Leo. Leo, welcome. Let's get into a general read for you guys today. I am an intuitive reader, so let's just get into things, and we're going to start with your current energy. This deck I haven't used in a while, but we start things off with the Strength card, Leo. Your energy, followed by the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords. You may be holding back in a lot of things right now, especially when it comes to sharing a life with somebody. You may be, because of the Three of Swords being here, you're like, you know what? You're trying to work on this, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? I'm not willing to take the shit kicking again. Excuse the language, but that's what's coming out. What's working for you? Sorry, we have the Hermit, clarified by the Devil, Temperance, and the World. With the Hermit here, this seems like it's a common way for you to deal with things, is to pull back and thoughtfully reconsider everything that's going on. How does things need to change? And as you look at this, you realize that change is the only way to start a new chapter. And it's not just changing as a, like, okay, I've changed and now something new. It's a perpetual shift. It's a perpetual shift of how you approach things in life. What you need to be aware of. We have the Ten of Wands, followed by the Hangman, the Five of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. Things may be feeling heavy. I get it. There is so much going on right now. With the internet, we're exposed to battles that aren't even ours. And this can make, things really heavy. There may have been an instance that has come up where maybe somebody wasn't truthful, they weren't fair about things, they were on the attack, and you're kind of back and forth about this, like what's the deal? It seems like it's been weighing on you, but with the Hangman here, you may need to look at it differently. You may need to shift perspective. That's not always easy. That shifting of perspective, it seems like it's a juggling act. It goes back and forth. So it's like there is a perseveration of the outcome, what has happened, and it's a back and forth type of deal. Not openly communicative, not open communication between you two, but it's at one point, it may actually be you sort of, I hate using the term, being the bigger person, but it may be actually just sacrificing some of the I don't want to say ego either, but it may just be going forward to this person and being that individual that sort of takes it on the chin and says, hey, what's going on here? When we look to the near future, we see Judgment. Dun, dun, dun. And it's followed by the Seven of Swords, the Death card, and the Tower. So this could come back around for you. And it may escalate a little bit. Because this person was being a bit of a wanker. But there's change. There's change that needs to take place. Once this sort of goes through its, I don't want to say natural order of things, but bringing up and going to this person, this may be a big change for you. And then just really going through it and going, they may have this realization that, hey, you know what? I really didn't know that that's what was going on for you. Let's pull 4 more cards around the read. We see the 5 of Cups. Okay, we're going to have 5 cards. King of Cups, Ace of Swords, 10 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. The 5 of Cups, there may be some leftover residual disappointment or regret around this. You may not be showing all those, the effect that it's having on you with the King of Cups. But when you understand what has gone on and the effort that you've put in order to change things, there seems to be just a natural conclusion that this needs to end. It just needs to finish up. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. This you being the individual that just goes on to, and I get that it's tiring because I really want to yawn around this, but it's just, you get to the point where it's just easier, or it's just better for the, you are working on you in your life. I know it sounds cliche, but that's what I've got for you today. Best of luck. We'll see you next time. Stay safe.